morning to our RANsquawk listeners. In terms of what we've seen so far today, in Asia overnight we did have comments out of the head of the Chinese central bank Zhu, who mimicked that of the Premier Wen Jiabao yesterday and suggested that China were looking at ways to assist Europe and also be involved in the EFSF. Pre-market, in terms of European bank earnings, we saw BNP beat street estimates on their Q4 net profits, and they've traded up individually in excess of 4% for the best part of the session. And in terms of European economic data, GDP numbers out of the likes of Germany and France also exceeded analysts' expectations. One of the other things, with the focus still on Greece, we did get a reiteration of comments from a party source this morning on Reuters, which suggested that Samaras will look to sign off his commitment to the Greek bailout at some point today, however, no set time. On the flip side, though, as the session has progressed, we've seen quite an aggressive move higher back in Bund futures, so both equities and Bunds are trading in slight positive territory. A lot of that move in fixed income has come on the back of comments from Venizelos, who is the Greek finance minister. He has said that many EU members want Greece out of the Eurozone and has been a little bit more downbeat than some of the other Greek officials. This does, of course, come ahead of a conference call meeting of those finance ministers in Europe, which is to commence at 4 o'clock London time, so something to keep a close eye on. Elsewhere, we saw the Bank of England. They've released their latest quarterly inflation report. On a 2-year horizon, they see inflation at 1.8%, so an undershoot, but a little higher than many street participants were expecting. We did see an initial move in sterling and in gilts, however, that has proved pretty short-lived as the conference has continued and we're back to pretty much pre-announced levels. They do say, though, that the future in terms of monetary policy path is somewhat uncertain and very much data dependent, and with headwinds coming out of Europe. Looking forward then in terms of the rest of the US session, we'll look out for the likes of Empire as well as industrial production from the US. They will be your highlights. That's pretty much it though from me for the moment. And just remember, those Eurozone conference calls regarding Greece in particular will commence at 4 o'clock London time this afternoon. Have yourself a great trading day.